Alright, hello everybody, welcome to another live stream. This is my third one, and it's 21JT James, aka JT. I'm joined by three guests here today. Charles, it's what's it called? It's a delay, unfortunately.
You suck.
Great, that's gonna be on the stream as soon as it pops up. Anyway, so I'm joined by three guests. One of them is Coolio, aka Charles. You got WWE Man 316, and Kevin Abreu, and you got my boy A-Rod. It's not the first time you've seen him in one of my streams. Y'all know him, Antonio, and we're gonna be giving our predictions. We got a whole list of things that we're going to be talking about, and we're going to be starting off strong. We're going to be kicking it off with the NFL. All right. Now, the first thing that we're going to talk about probably one of the most important things tomorrow, last day in the NFL. We're going to give out predictions, and a lot of these games count for a lot of reasons. Let's start off. Let's go easy. Let's go Carolina at Atlanta. My opinion, I want to see Carolina win, and more or less they are going to win because they've been playing with swagger. They're 11-4. Carolina's 4-11. Antonio, what's your call?
Well, okay, for that type of game, I actually do want Carolina to win. Because from recent years, they haven't been doing so well. But they have a shot this time due to the fact that Atlanta is literally sucking. Sorry to all Atlanta fans out there, but it's true. I'm sorry.
Alright, next game. In Baltimore at Cincinnati. Oh wait, hang on. Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on. My bad, guys. I'm sorry. Forgot Charles and Kevin. I'm sorry. First botch of the night. I'm sorry. Alright. Okay. Let's go. Kevin, what do you think, man? Carolina
I agree with what Antonio said, but yeah, I definitely agree with what Antonio said.
Carolina? Charles, your pick, man.
Oh, I hate to burst both you boys' balls. Carolina's good, yes. They've already sealed their ticket for the playoffs. I'm taking the Falcons.
Alright, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Alright, next game. Next game we got on the ticket. And shit's running slow. No, it's good.
It's Baltimore versus Cincinnati. That's the next one on the list.
Alright, thank you. Baltimore at Cincinnati. I'm taking Baltimore. Actually, no. I'm taking Cincinnati because if Baltimore loses, they're out. Steelers have a chance to make it to the playoffs. And I'm a Steelers fan, so represent.
You just want your goddamn Steelers to win, don't you?
Yes. Alright, what do you want, Antonio? Oh, your pick.
Both teams are good, but I'm kind of torn in between the middle. But if I had to choose, I don't know why, but I think I'm going with Ravens on this one.
Alright, Kevin.
For me, again, it's kind of a toss-up for me as well, because both teams are good, but I'm going to have to go with the Ravens.
Charles.
You boys are so immature. Baltimore's losing at Cincinnati. Andy Dalton is being a beast right now. Don't forget about AJ Green also.
Alright, a game that, well, that should be a good one, but I think I got a proper... Actually, no, hang on. Let me look at the two teams' stats.
Are you sure? Because I'm looking at the game, and it's not really much of a discussion.
Alright, yeah, you're right.
Who the hell cares?
Exactly. Here is the button that I am referring to. Hang on. Grab.
You're clearly from Buns. Okay, sorry for the delay. It is Jacksonville Jaguars versus Indianapolis Colts. Sorry for the delay.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Anyway, here's what I think.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
But
Thank you.
But I'm a
This
true
is
football fan.
one-sided.
But I am a true football fan, and I'm going with Houston. Antonio?
I'm sorry, what game are we talking about now?
Oh, I got you. Wait, which one do you guys want to go to? You guys want to go? You guys want to go Houston and Tennessee or Jacksonville, Indianapolis?
Okay.
Jacksonville and Indianapolis.
All right, we could go here. Let's go off the score. So Jacksonville, Indianapolis.
As I said it before, boys, who the hell cares? Andrew is gonna go beast on Jacksonville. Jacksonville can't cover the run, can't cover the pass. Indianapolis just blows Jacksonville out of the water.
All right.
Alright, let's go to the Houston versus Tennessee.
All right, Houston, Tennessee. Again.
Who the hell
Yes. Dude,
But
we really need to have a discussion right now about this game. Tennessee is going to win this one. Houston doesn't even have a chance. They're on a losing streak of 13. Come on. Like, we really need to talk about it.
if I may say this from ESPN, come on, man.
No. Alright.
All right. The Jets at Miami.
Jets. Hometown boys.
I honestly, Jets have a chance to pull it at 500, but Miami has a chance to go to the playoffs. Honestly, Miami's going to be fighting hard, but the Jets are going to be fighting harder. It's in Miami. I'm going Miami as much as it pains me to say it.
Traitor.
I'm not a Jets fan, I'm sorry.
It's not him being a traitor because here's the thing. JJ is not only a Steelers fan, but a Giants fan too. So he has a right to say. We had two bad teams, man. Come on.
Okay. Here's my prediction, boys. Miami's gonna get into that damn playoff picture. And I'm stating it now. Miami wins it over the Jets, even though Rex Ryan is probably gonna be choking on a hoagie after too.
I'm gonna have to agree with Charles here. Miami's gonna be whipping their ass. And plus, that's their hometown. Jets
Alright.
don't have a chance.
Alright, next one. Detroit at Minnesota. Detroit's out of the playoff picture. Detroit's pissed off. Detroit's probably pissed off about it. Minnesota 4-10-1. And I'm sorry, not as fan, aka Sports Gaming Universe. I wouldn't want to be the Vikings come tomorrow because the Minnesota, yeah, because the Detroit Lions are coming in. They're pissed off and they're gonna just absolutely dominate. Oh shit! Hang on.
Okay. This one, I'm gonna say it now. If Christian Ponder can have a good game, he can pull off the upset. Because Matthew Stafford has not been playing very well as of late. You've got to take into account. Plus, this rivalry always gets heated with the Lions defense of Ndamukong Suh and Nate Furley going against the Vikings' front six. My prediction is going to be a good game, possibly close maybe, but I give the edge to Detroit.
Antonio, you're on the call, man. Who do you think?
Okay. So here's where I'm torn at. The Detroit can whip Minnesota's butt anytime, but Minnesota has beaten them over multiple times, more than any other team in the NFL history. Their record is actually 23-7. 23 wins over Detroit at their home stadium. And they all Detroit only won 7 times. Or won 7 times. So I don't know where to go for this one. But if I want to go with statistics, I would say Detroit will probably win this one.
Kevin, you're on the call.
Detroit.
Alright, next one.
If I may interrupt for a second, JT, there's nothing on our screens.
Oh,
Delay.
shit. Yeah, delay, and I'm working on it.
I
Now,
see your head.
don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm working. Don't worry about it. I'm working on it. Anyway.
No, we're on live stream here. What is it?
Alright, anyway, hang on, back to...
Washington and the Giants.
I don't want to do this to my...
You gotta pick Reds to get through too.
No,
Go ahead, JT,
no,
say
no,
the Giants suck.
no,
Damn.
I'm not looking so. I'm not looking so.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Do we really need to talk about this game though? Like, literally, it's not even a question.
It's gonna be ass whipping is what it's gonna be.
I think the
Yeah.
Giants are pissed off. Giants are at home. Giants are gonna win.
Oh, JT, you poor little man, you.
Really?
Who you
I'm
got?
gonna state it now. Okay. I'm stating it now. The Giants are gonna lose, and Washington's gonna win it. But you gotta take into account, what is Mike Shanahan gonna do with Robert Griffin III? Is he
He,
gonna allow him to play all 4 quarters, or is he gonna let him play half the game? Also, on a side note, with the Giants, you know this season has really sucked for them. The record is subpar.
it's their first losing season since 04, 05.
But I got a feeling the Giants are getting ready to get rid of Tom Coughlin.
Yeah, please.
Coughlin's old as shit. Yeah, we're getting rid of him soon.
So I'm stating it now. Washington wins it, no question.
Alright, anybody else make this? Did anybody not make this pick, or do we move on?
Giants are losing. That's all I'm saying.
Kevin?
Giants are getting their ass whipped.
Alright, we'll see tomorrow. Alright, now, my next favorite team. Cleveland against Pittsburgh.
This has got playoff implications in it, and I'm going to say Pittsburgh pulls off the stunning upset of the Browns.
Honestly, I say it's not gonna. Honestly, I say Pittsburgh. It's not gonna be an upset, because it's in Pittsburgh, and Pittsburgh's a dangerous place to be in, and because Pittsburgh, they got a pretty good record. They're 4-3. He at home. Cleveland's 1-6 on the road, and they didn't face off. And they faced off not too long ago in Cleveland. Pittsburgh destroyed them 27-11. So, honestly, for this one, you got to go Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And you also got to factor in this. Big Ben's got experience.
And where's that experience gotten him?
He's gotten multiple Super Bowl rings.
When was the last time he won the Super Bowl?
07, 08? No, not 07.
Pittsburgh.
I think it was 07.
I think it was 06.
It wasn't too long ago. It was not too long ago. No, 06. It was not 06 because I know that. Because I think that playoff was... Wait. You know what? No, but it wasn't too long ago. Steelers did win it. Anyway.
Was
Anyway.
it 09?
Yeah, I think it was 09.
No, it doesn't say 06 or 7, no, because someone else won that. Because it could have been 08, because the
No.
Giants won that one.
It was
Giants won 08 in 2000.
Wow.
No, it was 2000. It was 2009 because remember the first time you and me met, I kept on telling you, watch, Pittsburgh's winning the world. Is
That's
winning
what I
the.
said. No, I'm not talking about. I said 2009 for Pittsburgh. That's what I said.
Oh, all right.
I was talking about Giants. You're
Oh.
referring to Giants. I was saying they won in 08 and they won in 12.
Oh yeah. Anyway, Antonio, Kevin, what do you guys think? Pittsburgh or Cleveland?
Pittsburgh. But then again, Cleveland, even though they're not going, they can still pull a Grinch out if they they beat Pittsburgh. They could rob them.
We could look upset alert. Kevin, what do you think? Pittsburgh, Cleveland?
I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh on this.
All right.
It's
Next.
only because I have relatives in Pittsburgh, so I want to support them.
All right.
That's their team.
All right. Next one. This is gonna be. This one is probably gonna be the biggest matchup other than the NFL Sunday matchup. That's gonna be on Green Bay against Chicago. Who you guys got? It's in Chicago. Oh, Green Bay 3-4 on the road against a 5-2 Chicago team at home.
Chicago. Has to be Chicago.
I'm going to tell you boys something right now. You're both overkeying one key injury. Aaron Rodgers returns this Sunday. Rodgers has missed most of the season because of his tailbone, and you're also overlooking the fact that the quarterback for the Bears, I think it's it's Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler has actually thrown a lot of interceptions lately, and I honestly do believe with the return of Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay Packers will upset the Chicago Bears.
Kevin, who you got, man?
Green Bay.
I got Chicago in this one. Yes, Aaron Rodgers is coming back. Yes, you have everything happening for Green Bay. But that doesn't change the fact that Rodgers hasn't been here the entire season. He's going to show rust. Cutler's been here the whole season. He's been banged up, yes. But he's only been out for like 2 weeks. Cutler's going to show Rodgers why you have to play a full season. So, I take Chicago by at least 3 points.
What do you say, Antonio?
I'm going to have to go with Chicago on this because Aaron Rodgers wasn't there. Without Aaron Rodgers, Green Bay is nothing. When he is there, they have a chance. But he's going to be rusty as shit because he hasn't been there. So, Chicago has my edge.
Alright, here we go. Oh, this one, if our friend Chris was here, he would be crying right now on the floor. Denver at Oakland.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
I beg to differ with that because this is the game that possibly sets the record for Peyton Manning. Oakland does not stand a chance. Oakland will be destroyed. Peyton Manning will get the record. Denver by at least 3 to 4 touchdowns.
No, I wasn't talking about that. Like, just in general, like, it's the Raiders we're talking about here. Like, who the hell cares about the Raiders?
Well, you gotta remember. Well, if Chris was here, he'd be defending that all night.
And then we can tell him how many times the Raiders have been to the Super Bowl.
That would be 0.
There you go.
So back to the topic at hand. Denver wins this. Hands down, Peyton Manning gets the record. And Peyton Manning is so beastly right now. No wonder he was voted to the Pro Bowl. No wonder he's going to possibly win MVP. Now someone tried to tell me different.
No, I have no complaints.
I'm not disagreeing one bit.
I think you hit it right on the head.
Thank you
What's
very
that?
much, boys. Buffalo and New England.
New England.
New England, I'm sorry. The Bills are going down.
Bill.
What the
Well, I don't know. I think about it like this. Last time those two teams faced off, Bills hung in there.
Yeah, but that was over pure luck.
Yeah, literally, they could not handle the pressure.
Good luck, sir.
They were lucky. They were lucky that they got the win off.
Well, they didn't win, but still, they held up.
They weren't lucky. That was a God-given gift.
Alright, okay, good point.
Okay, I want to state it now. If Buffalo's Pro Bowlers can cover and everything and get into Tom Brady's face, we we might have a game here. I agree with both Antonio and Kevin. Both. We will have a great matchup, but I do believe New England is going to win.
Okay, this one. All right, this next matchup. This next matchup. Well, you can just call it rape. It's Tampa Bay. It's Tampa Bay in New Orleans.
New Orleans, hands down.
New Orleans.
Comment.
New Orleans has New Orleans.
Who the hell cares? Statement right there, because Tampa Bay don't stand a chance.
Hey, here's a question.
New Orleans is gonna win it.
Here's a question. Has New Orleans lost at home?
No.
All right, there you go.
No.
I don't think they have.
No, they're 7 at home.
There you go. There's your answer. All right. Next one. Kansas City at San Diego. Oh,
This one,
story here on Sports Center. The Houston Texans may have favorites to fill their head coaching vacancy. And with more on this, we bring in Chris Mortensen. Chris, what can you tell us?
crap.
oops.
Sorry about that. We could talk about that.
I'll say it.
Anyway, so go,
You
boys.
know, I'm gonna go ahead and state this now. Comeback player of the year should go to Alex Smith of the Chiefs. Yeah, he didn't do so hot in San Francisco. Yeah, San Francisco gave up on him. But ever since the Chiefs brought in Andy Reid and Alex Smith, those two play like a magic. Those two have become very helpful.
Okay,
I'm stating that Kansas City wins it.
okay,
Chargers missed the playoffs.
okay. Next one. This one, in my opinion, it's going to be a good matchup. Arizona against San Francisco in Arizona.
49ers.
Honestly, I give that one to Arizona because Arizona is a good team. They played with a lot of swagger this year. They're 6-1 at home, but San Francisco is one of those good, probably one of the best road teams in the NFL today. They're 5-2 on the road.
They have one of the best defensive backs in Alden Smith, a Missouri Tiger alumni. And if you remember it, he's a beast. So, hands down, 49ers win over the Cardinals. I'm sorry for the Cardinals. If I remember right, that's also got playoff implications in it. And I think the Arizona Cardinals just miss out.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, next one. Next one before we get to the big dog matchup. Seattle against St. Louis in Seattle. Seattle coming off a heartbreaking loss at home.
Oh yeah, that was.
If Seattle,
That's
do you think Russell Wilson just throws down his helmet and says, you know what, that's it, I'm going beast mode on these bitches?
Yes, I do believe it, even though St. Louis is one of my hometown teams. Seattle wins it, they get in the playoffs, hands down.
Kevin, what do you think?
Seattle.
Antonio?
Seattle.
I got Seattle.
Alright.
The
Now the big game
Big.
that Jay wants to talk about now.
Okay, Okay, I'm gonna pull off a college game day real quick here. All right, the game of the century, the game that everybody's talking about. No, it's not LSU number one LSU against number 2 Alabama. It's Philadelphia against Dallas in Dallas. It's a winner. Winner goes home. Winner goes to the playoffs. Loser goes home.
Okay. JD, I'm going to open this up right here, right now. Philadelphia is good. Dallas, yeah, okay.
Hang on. Allow me
No,
to.
let finish.
I'm sorry.
Dallas has got one key opponent missing. Tony Romo is out with the season-ending surgery. So, all being said, and Kyle, I know he's possibly going to start, and Dallas has reached out to 41-year-old John Kitna. Hands down, Philadelphia in, Dallas out.
Alright, this is what I was trying to get at earlier. It's pretty much going to be a battle of the substitutes because Vic's out, Romo's out. My mom, who's a Cowboys fan, admitted it. Their backup quarterback sucks. So, when a Cowboys fan says that, that usually means there's your winning team. So right there,
Picking JT.
He's picking Eagles.
Philadelphia goes on to the playoffs. Although, in my opinion, it really doesn't matter because they're probably going to be one and done.
Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm just gonna go. I never liked the Cowboys at all because a lot of people were thinking, "Oh, Tony Romo's the greatest quarterback." Oh my God, you have no idea how many times I have laughed at that. Tony Romo is not the greatest quarterback in the world. He is not. Especially with all the crap that he's done this season. There's no way I would root for the Cowboys either way. So I'm going with Eagles on this one.
Kevin?
Eagles.
Alright, now, we got some other topics down here in the NFL. Oh, we're going to take 2 minutes each. We're going to go around giving our opinions. Actually, you guys want to go 2 minutes each, or you guys want to go a minute each?
2 minutes each.
2 minutes each? Alright. And let me get the stopwatch up. Alright. Oh wow, it's already set up. Alright, we're gonna be first topic is gonna be MVPs. Alright. Alright, I start off. Here you go. Alright, in my opinion, for MVPs, if you're looking AFC MVPs, you could go Russell Wilson, and you could go Peyton Manning, you could go Marshawn Lynch, you could go anywhere or for this one. But in my opinion, if you have to pick one, you got to go with Peyton Manning because Peyton Manning has been the man this year. Here, started off the season, 7 touchdowns. He's just been dominant. If you want to look NFC, well, look no further, folks, because in my opinion, man that's been in MVP contention for the has definitely been the Lions quarterback. Like
Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, Matt Stafford. Because I think about it like this: Stafford, nobody expected Detroit to do this well this year. Hell, no one expected them to do any good at all. So, if you want to look at a team for MVP, you definitely look at someone from the Lions. If you want to look think about it. These 2 players, Manning, Stafford, definitely contenders. You got to think about the numbers. Got to think about who's been where, who's been in what. Okay. And you also got to think about their competition. And yeah, Peyton didn't have that much competition, but he went up against the former Super Bowl champs. Stafford, he's faced all the odds. They've been the underdog all year. Those are my playoff of MVP winners. Alright, next one it's going to be Antonio. Antonio, your 2 minutes starts now.
Okay, well, NFC, I haven't really chosen one yet. It didn't come to mind. But AFC, it's still Peyton Manning. He really has stepped up a lot, and he's been very, very dominant with the Broncos. Now when I'm seeing his games, I'm like, holy crap, this guy
Oh, Antonio, I actually bought this. Sorry if I'm cutting into your 2 minutes. I just looked this up. Seahawks are actually in the NFC. Sorry for that. So, to make it easier, Stafford or Wilson for NFC MVP. So, to make it easier for you, man, there you go.
Alright, I would say, I guess it would have to be, I guess Stafford. I guess I'd go for him.
All right, you got 45 seconds. You got 45 seconds. You can end it there if you want.
Yeah, you can cut me off. I already said that.
All right, so stop it there. Kevin.
Yes.
All right, first off, mute whatever's in the background. You're up for MVPs for the NFL. Oh, your time starts now.
Well, for me, it's tough because there's just so many good people out there. I mean, not people, players. It's just hard to pick one.
For the AFC
Yeah, enough said.
and for the
Yes.
NFC, you got one more. NFC.
Man, that's even tougher. I really can't choose for that one.
All right, we can respect that. All right, you want me to cut you off there?
Sure.
All right. In my opinion, this has definitely been one of the most competitive NFC races for MVP of all time. All right, Charles.
Don't forget about me over here.
I know. Charles, you're up, man. Go.
Well, boys, I want to tell you straight up. AFC, hands down, Peyton Manning, I agree with everyone here. He's going to break that record Sunday, hands down, and everything else. JT, you and I have even talked about this. Peyton Manning went total ballistic beast mode this year. Hands down, everything that's already been said about him is how I feel. The other I'm going to have to tip my hat. That kid, ever since he was drafted, has shown he belongs in the NFL. He has also shown that he's got the agility, the speed, and the quickness. But, you know, I would not be too surprised if this name comes up in the MVP ballot race, and that being Colin Kaepernick of the 49ers.
All
The
right.
49ers did not start very well, but look at what they've become now. So it's either going to be Russell Wilson or Colin Kaepernick. I am done.
All right. Do you think I should chop it down to 1 minute? Because two minutes is. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's alright. It just feels like. What's it called? It just feels like 2 minutes is too long.
Yeah, okay. That's why I said 1 minute.
All right. Next one. Playoff. Comeback player of the year. You know what? I'd say we go in reverse for this one. Charles, you're batting lead off. All right. You ready, man?
Yes.
All right. Here you go, man. Time starts now.
You know, I really have no choice in who's possibly going to be making comeback player. If I have to pick one, either Torrey Smith out of, I think he's from Carolina, or Ray Rice out of the Baltimore Ravens. The reason why I picked those two is Ray Rice, when he's on his A game, can be a beast. And the same can be said for the other guy. I'm just gonna say it right here, right now.
You got 5
I'll go with
seconds.
Ray Rice. Ray Rice.
Alright. Alright, and you didn't say one for the NFC, but, here. Here, if you want to say one real quick, you can say one real quick. But if you don't, that's cool too.
The other side, I don't know. Sorry.
Nah, it's all good. Kevin,
Yes.
you're up.
Okay.
Give me a sec. Your time starts now.
I would have to agree with what Charles said about Ray Rice. He's definitely my pick because, as Charles mentioned, when Ray Rice is on his A game, he's able to provide a lot of good support for his team and things of that nature. So yeah, my pick is Ray Rice, and enough said.
Alright, and AFC? NFC?
Can't choose. Cannot choose. There are just too many people to mention.
Alright. Alright, want me to cut you off there?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, Antonio. You are up. You're up. Your time starts now.
Alright, well, this is going to be pretty short and sweet. NFC, unknown. AFC, definitely, I think it has a unanimous decision. Ray Rice.
NFC or AFC?
AFC.
Oh.
Ray Rice is NFC.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, don't worry. I botched all day today.
This is Botchamania.
Screw WWE and Botchmania. This is live streaming Botchmania. Alright. Alright, so I guess I'm up. Alright, so want me to cut you up there? Alright, I guess I'm up. Alright, hey YouTube. Alright, and let me set this up. Alright, my picks. Alright, AFC, I agree with everybody here. Actually, no, I kinda disagree. Alex Smith or Ray Rice. Now.
Crap, I forgot about Alex Smith.
Now, this is someone that you all forgot in the NFC. Cam Newton.
No.
Cam Newton with Carolina. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not. Well, if not Cam, if not Cam Newton, then I don't know who the hell else you would pick. So, all right, that's it for me.
Next topic.
Next topic. Rookie of the years. Honestly, I can't think of a lot of rookies right now. Honestly, I think it's been all veterans this year.
I'm just gonna throw a name out here. I know he's injured and won't play against Seattle, but Davon Austin.
Yeah, I can. You know what? This one's just gonna be an open discussion. Rookie of the year. Who do you guys think?
I think it's gonna be Davon Austin from the St. Louis Rams. The kid has been a beast. He was a great addition to the Rams when he played. But right now, like I said, he is out for the last game of the season. But if I have to go with one kid, it'd be Tavon Austin.
All right. Honestly, I think we all could probably agree there, because we all don't know that many rookies this year. All right. All right.
This is for the YouTube opinion.
YouTube opinion. You guys leave your thoughts in the comments, and please let us know. All right.
Yes, leave your love. We need it.
All right.
Don't give it to Charles.
Alright. Next topic.
Next topic is probably going to be one of our best ones. Playoff predictions. All right. All right. We all know the Eagles or the Cowboys. Whoever wins tomorrow night, it's going to be a one and done situation. Plain and dry as day. But who's gonna be going to the big dance?
Denver and
Tougher, right? Tough one, right?
Here, who's going to the big dance and who's winning the big dance?
Denver's definitely going to the big dance this year.
There's no doubt.
Give me Denver and give me. I'm just going to throw it out there. The Cincinnati Bengals. Denver winning it.
Cincinnati's AFC.
Yeah.
Alright, well, hold on. Give me Denver and Carolina.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's right. NFC. Carolina, NFC.
I like that matchup.
Alright.
Actually.
Denver
like-
and Carolina. Cam Newton versus Peyton Manning.
I like that
And
match.
Peyton Manning is MVP because he shows Cam Newton now it's really how it's done.
I like that matchup. All right, Kevin, who you got, man?
Man, all these questions is really tough for me to pick. But I have to agree with Charles.
Antonio?
Okay, well, I'm gonna agree with everyone on Denver, but I actually want to see Seattle come in.
Ooh, that sounds like a good one.
I never thought of that.
Honestly,
Your turn on JT.
honestly, I agree with all of you about Denver, but I also disagree with you. Because if you look at Peyton Manning's past and what he's done with Indianapolis, he's also had his moments where he's choked. Now, a team out there that you guys, and this is a team that Peyton has had troubles beating, well, in the past. And that's the New England Patriots. So, in my opinion, this is going to be your Super Bowl matchup. Patriots against the Seahawks. That's my opinion. And that,
Well, JT, I don't see that happening because of two things. One, you got to look at Kansas City, and you also got to look at
Kansas City has lost to. Well, that's actually a good point because Kansas City has lost to Denver. And I think it's just about time that Andy Reid just puts his foot down and says, "What? That's it. It's time we kick their ass."
Alright, right now we already know for a fact Denver's a number one and gets a first round bye in the playoffs.
Same thing with Seattle.
Right. Now, Kansas City is sitting in number 5 seed right now, right?
Actually, no, wait, hang on. I can't say that because Seattle's 11-4, San Francisco's 11-4, Seattle's 12-3. So, never know.
Here's one more intriguing matchup I'm just going to throw out there. How about Kansas City and San Francisco? Oh. Alex Smith versus Colin Kaepernick.
The team that got rid of him and the San Francisco 49ers return to where they were last year. I like it.
And hopefully, if that happens, redeeming themselves after what happened last year.
Good point.
Imagine it's a rematch.
Now, if we get the 49ers and Ravens again, that is, of course, if the Ravens get in, and that would be intriguing, but this time the script gets flipped.
Okay. Now,
Hopefully, there won't be another blackout again.
they're at Giants Stadium.
No, I know.
We pay our electric bills.
That was pretty fucking fun. That blackout was pretty fucking funny.
One during the mean they play in the rain, the snow, the hot weather, but they can't play when half of the stadium is in the dark.
Well, obviously, because then they'd be running into everything.
It'd be like what what the Florida Gator linemen did a couple of weeks ago, blocked each other.
Next topic.
Next topic is surprising teams. No, Charles, we're not getting to your topic. Then your topic is next, man. But surprising teams this year. All right, let's start off with surprising teams that sucked this year. Honestly, I figured the Giants were going to do a lot better, but they sucked. Same thing with the Redskins. Honestly,
Okay, let's be honest. Let's be honest with the Redskins. They've been on the average side, like for a while. Am I not correct? Like
Yeah.
on average, they're good. They're not too bad, but they're not too good. They just been like smack in the middle. This year they decided to be crap and literally have like a terrible record. But not only that, here are two teams that freaking sucked from comparing this to last year to this year. Seahawks, that's my bad. Atlanta Hawks and Texans. Like what the hell? They had good records from last year, and they completely just went opposite this year.
I have to agree with Antonio. What the hell happened to the Atlanta Falcons and the Houston Texans? Another one I want to know what the hell happened, to be honest with you, was Pittsburgh when they started off with that big over. Before they decided to get their heads out of their butts, realized that they played better, the money would actually start flowing better.
it was when they realized that Mike Coughlin, they realized that their head coach was getting fined and that they were losing a draft pick. Kevin, man, you're on the clock. Who do you think? Who do you think surprised at a sucking rate this year?
It's really, all these questions, it's really hard for me to choose the players because there's just, I keep saying this, but there's so many of them.
Dude, we're talking teams.
I know. There's a lot of teams. I'm gonna have to skip this one, dude.
Alright, that's cool. Now, oh wait, hang on. Now, teams that surprised and that were good this year. Honestly, I think we can all agree with this one. Seattle. Nobody expected Seattle to come out like 13-0, kicking ass, beating everybody in sight, losing, going undefeated, just losing last week. What do you guys think?
That's a team that really, really surprised me. Not them, but also Kansas City as well. Because when was the last time that team went undefeated for the first few weeks?
That's a very good
Believe it or not, it was all the way back in 2006 or 7.
And who were they? Oh, same team or different team?
Same Kansas City Chiefs.
And what was their record?
I think they finished at
14 and something?
no, I think it was 12-5. But they opened up with the very first 6 games undefeated.
And they broke their record when they went, what was it, 9-0? No, 9 or 10.
9.
Right, because they lost.
Alright, now, this topic, Charles, you've been dying. Charles, you've been... Oh, Kevin.
I'm not done yet.
Sorry.
You want to take this over, Charles?
Oh, yes, I would love to. Thank you so very much, Antonio. I am surprised the New Orleans Saints. I am very surprised with them due to the fact that last year they really got their coach, Sean Payton, and didn't do so hot. But look at them this year. They're going back to the playoffs under Payton. Also, as you brought it up, Antonio, I'm also impressed with the Kansas City Chiefs due to the fact of a big turnaround of position. Basically bringing in Alex Smith and Andy Reid As I said before, those two are like a married couple now. One other team I'm really shocked in would have to be, hands down, everybody knew this was going to happen after having a bad season last year, the Denver Broncos. Being beached. Yeah, he lost on a Monday night game, but it was a close one. Yeah, Murray been the sharpest, but the best. Peyton is trying his hardest after having those neck surgeries and everything else. Denver is put ahead. Look, we're here. We're gonna play. We're gonna go into the beast modes when it calls. And those are my three selections for most surprising team this year.
Okay.
All right, Kevin.
Yes.
What team surprised you this year?
In terms of winning or losing,
Winning.
I would have to go with my hometown boys, the Jets. Because I was watching it was a Monday night episode of Mike Francesca, or Francesa, or whatever the hell you pronounce his name. And he was saying that the Jets were only going to win 2 or 3 games out of the whole year. And obviously they've won more than 2 or 3 games. They're not going to the playoffs, but they have kicked ass this whole year. At least in my view.
All right.
And so those are my comments on that.
All right. Now to the topic that Charles pretty much brought up and that he's been dying to get to. Pro Bowl snubs. Charles, I think we'll all let you take this one by yourself, man. And we're not gonna touch this one. And this one is all yours.
I'll kick him back.
Thank you, gentlemen. I recently have just looked at the Pro Bowl selections for this year, and if it's okay with the group here, I would like to read you some of the names that are going to be going this year.
Please do.
Fire away.
Go ahead.
Please do.
Well, we already know for a fact Peyton Manning signed sealed. You know,
Yep.
Mhm.
same thing with Drew Brees and Tom Brady. Right?
Okay.
Basically, here is all that is who are going. From the Patriots, Tom Brady. From the Saints, Drew Brees. Broncos, Peyton Manning. Panthers are sending Cam Newton. Phillip Rivers is going. Russell Wilson. These are all your quarterbacks. One name that needs to be on this list. Andy Dalton. He got snubbed. If you ask me. Reason why I say Andy Dalton got snubbed, he has been a total beast. He has taken a team that really has been really crappy and turned them around. And if someone can correct me, Antonio or JT or even you, Kevin, isn't Andy Dalton in like the top 5 quarterbacks right now?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
I believe he's at the rank of number 3.
He is number 3.
I believe so. I'm not too positive.
Dalton,
Yeah.
Andy Dalton.
we'll take a look.
Maybe. Again, I'm not too positive. I think that's what I saw last time.
Andy Dalton.
Okay.
Andy
Now,
Dalton.
let's read on.
They got him at, for passing yards overall, he's 8th. 8th for passing touchdowns. He is tied for 3rd with Romo the Homo.
No, JD.
Damn.
But,
And yeah, so with that, I think and these are the numbers. Passing touchdowns, he's got 31. Passing yards, the guy's been a beast. He's got 4,015. And he's the last one, and as of right now, with over 4,000 for the season.
Now, do you understand, gentlemen, why I say Andy Dalton got snubbed?
Yes.
Yeah.
As your running backs for this year, Jamal Charles, Matt Forte, Frank Gore, Marshawn Lynch, LaShawn McCoy, Adrian Peterson. Now, that's a good list of running backs.
You're missing Eddie.
Someone that's not on that list,
Eddie
no
Lacy.
Sean. Yeah, Eddie Lacy or whatever his fucking name is. Also, no Sean Moreno. I get the fact that Denver is a passing team first, but whenever it's called for, Moshawn, that kid can run. I watched him when he played at Georgia. Now, your fullbacks, Marshall Reese and Mike Talbot. Okay, that's all I gotta say about those two. There's no snubs there.
Nobody really pays attention to fullbacks, just saying.
I actually agree with you on that, JT. The actual only good fullback that I ever saw play was Tampa Bay Buccaneer, Mike Allstott.
I'd have to say Jim Finn was pretty good when he was with the Giants, but he was slow as hell, but he was pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, wide receivers this year. Antonio Brown, Dez Bryant, Josh Gordon, A.J. Green, Andre Johnson, Megatron, Calvin Johnson, Brandon Marshall, Marius Thomas. Where in the blue hell
It's Akeem Nicks.
yeah, where is he? There's a snub right there.
Where's Victor Cruz?
Where is even the kid from Miami? Mike Wallace is his name?
Yeah, Wallace.
Was it Mike Wallace?
Yes, sir.
Where is he at?
And do you have Antonio Brown?
Yeah, he said it.
Oh, okay.
Antonio Brown, very first choice.
Demarius Thomas?
Last choice.
Where's Deshaun Jackson?
Not on here.
Eric
I'm
Decker?
looking at snubs.
Not on there.
Brandon Marshall?
Brandon Marshall?
Yeah.
Yes.
The other guy.
Vincent Jackson, Jordy Nelson, Jimmy Graham. Hold on.
I got more here. Hold on.
Let me get this straight. Dez Bryant is on there, but there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 wide receivers who are better than Dez Bryant,
Agreed.
who are not on that list.
Yes, sir. And there's someone else not on this list.
Oh,
Miles Austin. Or Tavon Austin.
no.
The Rams wideout. Also not on this list. Dwayne Bowe of the Kansas City Chiefs.
That's right.
Damn. And Kansas City's had a good year this year. Why not put Kansas City there?
Alright, you brought up about Jimmy Graham.
Yeah.
Tight ends. Jordan Cameron, Vernon Davis, Jimmy Graham, and Julius Thomas.
Where's Witten?
No Jason Witten.
Are you kidding me?
No Dallas Clark. What?
Are you kidding me? Those are the 2 best tight ends Those are the two best tight ends of all time. Well, not of all time, but two of the best tight ends.
Currently.
Yeah. And they're not going to the freaking Pro Bowl. Unbelievable.
Now you guys understand why I wanted to talk snubs?
Yes.
Alright, offensive tackles.
I'm sorry.
Braden Miller, Jason Peters, Tyrone Smith, Joe Staley, Joe Thomas, Trent Williams.
Offensive tackles, right?
Offensive tackles.
Now, just out of curiosity, Michael Orr, where does he play? What position?
Offensive tackle.
Where the hell is he?
He's not on this list.
Unfucking believable.
I got another one that I'm actually disappointed that they didn't put on that.
What?
Shockingly enough, Jake Long's not on here.
No.
That can't be possible.
There's no way.
Are you serious right now?
That cannot be possible.
No, I don't believe this. I do not believe this.
Well, you guys better shut me up then. Here's your offensive guards. Jahari Evans, Ben Grubbs, Mike Lupati, I don't know how you pronounce that, Logan Mankins, Louis Vasquez, and Marshall Yanda.
Charles, excuse me for interrupting you, but are you sure you're reading the right paper?
I'm reading what I'm seeing right now. Is there names that have actually been added?
Not that I can see.
Okay. Sinners. Ryan Khalil, Alex Mack, Mike Pouncey, and Max Unger. Where's the center from Kansas City?
Oh.
Where is the center from the 49ers? Now let's switch gears and go to the defensive side. Boys ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Bring it. As The Rock would say, just bring it.
Yeah,
Defensive ends. Greg Hardy, Cameron Jordan, Robert Quinn, Cameron Wake, J.J. Watt, Mario Williams. Now, I agree with J.J., I do agree with Mario, and I do agree with Robert Quinn. What I do not agree with is where is Ndamukong Suh and Nate Farley?
I'm seeing it.
Actually, I just found out where Ndamukong Suh is, so I apologize ahead of time. Where is Nate Farley? Where is the kid out of I can't think right now. If I think of it, I'll come back to it. Defensive tackles. Gerard McCoy, which I kind of agree with that. Halati Nagata. If you guys can pronounce these better than I can, please correct me. Tariq Poe, I agree with that choice. Justin Smith, and Ndamukong Suh, Kyle Williams. Where's Julius Peppers?
That's a good point.
Where is Terrell Suggs? Oh wait, never mind, I messed it up too. What about, where's Dwight Freeney?
I think they're messing this up.
You think it's messed up?
Oh yeah.
Here's your outside linebackers. John Abraham, Ahmad Brooks, Tamba Ali, Justin Houston,
Yeah.
Robert Mathis, Terrell Suggs. I agree with that outside linebacking core. You boys have anyone else you think should go?
No.
Actually, that one's right.
Yeah, they actually got it right. Those outside linebacker core, that's unbelievable.
Here are the inside linebackers. Navarro Bowman, Bate Burfict. I feel sorry if I butchered his name. Luke, how's it pronounced? Koji or something?
Coach Lee.
Oh, Coach Lee, okay. And Patrick Willis.
Okay. This one, all I gotta simply ask is, where is Alton Smith, and where the hell is Lyndon Fletcher? The reason why I bring up Lyndon Fletcher, this is his last year. He is retired.
Oh, guys, not to get off topic real quick. Sorry if I'm interrupting. But real quick, close game alert in Portland. 98-98, Miami and Portland going at it.
Alright, cornerbacks. Brandon Flowers, Brent Grimes, Joe Hayden, Patrick Peterson, Darrell Rivas, Richard Sherman, Akhleb Talib, Aldrin Vernon. Okay, where is Cordelius Patterson?
I was about to say, Cordell Patterson, where are you?
Yes. Where are you, son?
They just, wow.
Don't get me wrong, I agree with Brandon Flowers, but what about Eric Berry?
I don't agree with that.
What the? No.
I'm sorry, I just don't.
You don't agree with Eric Berry being picked?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Eric Berry should be LF.
Yeah, I agree with Joe. Just like, what the?
Eric Berry, he was selected for strong safety. Your free safeties, Jarius Byrd, Eric Thomas, and Eric Whitley.
I know it's Whittle.
Oh, Whittle. Thank you. Okay.
You feel like there should be someone else to be, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know off the top of my head, sorry.
Alright.
And I'm just going to leave the rest of this alone. All I can say is, one punt returner I do agree with is Dexter McCluster.
Oh, yes.
I do agree with that selection. And Antonio Brown.
What about the punters?
Punters are Brandon Fields in Miami, Johnny Hecker, St. Louis.
How about kickers? Jankowski?
You mean field goal kickers?
Yeah.
Matt Prater and Justin Tucker.
What?
Wait a minute. I agree with Justin Tucker.
Yeah, Tucker, yes, but... Oh, dear.
What? Why?
The other one I'm not too sure about.
No. I'm iffy about Prater. I don't know why, I just been iffy about him.
Prater? Are you kidding me?
Who'd you want? So stupid.
Who would I want? Look, I get they're not going anywhere, but that at least But Oakland's done one thing right, and that's signed a very good kicker.
And he is.
Freaking Steven Janikowski.
Okay. I will take Jason Elam any day.
And the special teamers are Justin Bethel of Cardinals and Matthew Slayers of the Patriots.
I have the Arizona Cardinals and New England Patriots.
Yeah, that's what I said. Justin Bethel and Matthew Slayer.
Basically, here's what it breaks down to by teams. Chiefs and the 49ers sent 8 Pro Bowlers total. The only team's not sending a Pro Bowler, which he should have gone for Falcons, Tony Gonzalez. Basically, the Falcons, Packers, Giants, Jets, and Jaguars did not send a Pro Bowler this year. But I think Tony Gonzalez should have went.
Oh yeah.
Charles,
Yes.
what exactly is a Pro Bowler?
A Pro Bowler is
Yes.
basically one that has shined in the NFL. Basically, has been a total beast from the beginning of the season, even in the preseason, all the way through now.
Yes. Okay, I understand now.
Alright, you're welcome. JT, next topic.
Peyton Manning.
Plain and simple, he's breaking that record. It's happening tomorrow.
Agreed.
Story. And he is a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
If not, I'm gonna be pissed.
Sorry to change the topic here for a second, but I just got news that AJ Styles signed with the ROH.
Ring of Honor, really?
Yes.
Great.
Alright.
We'll get back.
You got it, JT. We're done with that one.
Alright, we're done with the NFL?
Yes, sir.
Okay. NFL is done. Now we're moving on to the NCAA. Now, we're going with the bowl prediction. And allow me to get the bowls up.
Oh, boys, we got a possible upset in the making.
Let's actually talk about the bowls that happened today.
Okay.
Rutgers lost to Notre Dame in 29-16.
That's no surprise. Rutgers hasn't been that good this year.
I agree.
I have to agree with Kevin on that one. Notre Dame, 8-4 when they first came in. Rutgers being 6-6. I've seen that as basically a Notre Dame slaughter.
North Carolina, Cincinnati. North Carolina beat Cincy.
I say that's an upset. Cincy was 9-3. North Carolina was 7-5. Bottom line, Cincy should have won it. They didn't. North Carolina pulls off the upset.
And Louisville at Miami.
That one there is plain and simple. Miami was 9-3 when they came in. Yeah, they started off strong. But Louisville at 12, not 12, at 11-1, hands down. Louisville was ranked number 18 in the country. They basically just demolished and showed that the Hurricanes are still home.
Alright, give me 30 seconds. Let me pull up this list.
And as I brought up earlier to you, JT, we got a ball game in the Buffalo Wild Wings Bowl. Kansas State right now has a 15-point lead against the Michigan Wolverines. Both records are at 7-5. Michigan is 3-5 in the Big Ten, and Kansas State is 5-4 in the Big 12. If Kansas State pulls off this win, I can honestly say, in my opinion, this will be a huge confidence booster for Kansas State moving into next year.
Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna read out the teams facing off. I'm not gonna read off the bowl. On Monday, is the 30th, coming up, you have Middle Tennessee taking on Navy. I got Navy.
Navy.
Kevin?
Navy.
Alright, Antonio's at be right back, so is doing something real quick, so we'll get back to him.
We'll come back for his predictions.
Alright, Mississippi. Ole Miss is Mr. Michael Orr's college against Georgia Tech. Who you guys got? I got Georgia Tech.
Georgia Tech.
I'm sorry to Michael Moore, but I also have to go with the Jackets, Georgia Tech.
Alright, so Lauder, Oregon against Texas.
Texas.
What?
I'm going to state it now. This is going to be an interesting game. Texas just got rid of Mac Brown, and Oregon, who was once ranked, if I remember right, number 2 this year,
Yeah, you're right.
and had a chance to play for that BCS national title game. Them Ducks are coming in angry. Them Ducks are hungry. I have to disagree with Kevin on this one. I'm going to go with the Oregon Ducks with a 10-2 record.
It's gonna be a game of Angry Birds, and Antonio just left. Oh, Antonio went offline. So. But whatever. When he gets back on, I'll call him back.
Who you got there, JT?
I got a game of Angry Birds going.
So, Oregon Ducks.
So I am going with Oregon. Arizona State and Texas Tech.
Isn't this Giant football's last game?
Yes.
It's not Texas A&M, it's Texas Tech.
Oh, my bad, sorry. Continue.
I get Arizona State.
I'm going to go with a shocker and say that Texas Tech pulls off the upset.
Arizona State's 14th in the nation, but whatever.
Hey. What do you got, Kevin?
I'm gonna go with Arizona on this one.
Arizona State? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, next, Arizona against Boston College. This is on the 31st.
This one's going to be an intriguing matchup between both schools. But I think it's going to come down to who has the ball in the fourth quarter or less time on the clock. I'm going to say Arizona Bulls will be upset.
I got Arizona, yeah. Kevin?
Arizona.
Okay. Virginia Tech against number 17, UCLA.
Easy, Virginia Tech.
Intriguing. I'm going to go UCLA.
I agree with Charles, UCLA. Rice against Mississippi State. That's
Can I do a Peter Griffin on this one?
Go ahead.
Who the hell cares?
well, it's a bowl game, so everybody cares.
Well, alright then, and we're going to pick one up more, Rice. 10-3, 7-1 in the Central USA Conference. Mississippi State. On Mississippi State, I think like Missouri, they couldn't cover much, so Rice is going to have a field day.
Alright, I agree with you. 10-3.
Kevin, your turn.
I know, I'm thinking. This one's tough. Honestly, I don't know who I'm gonna pick for this one.
Alright, Duke and Texas A&M.
This one is Johnny Football's last matchup.
Possibly.
No, he's a senior this year.
I thought he was a freshman.
Nah, he's a senior this year.
I thought he was a sophomore.
Duke coming in with a 10-3 or 6-2 in the ACC. Texas A&M 8-4 and a 4-4 in the SEC. They're both highly ranked. I think Johnny Football goes out of win.
Yeah, I gotta take Johnny Football on this one. Kevin?
I second that.
Alright.
It's a unanimous vote.
Yep.
One sec. Sorry.
What happened to Antonio?
Yeah, he went offline. If he gets back on, he'll come back. Nebraska and Georgia.
Georgia.
I have to go with Georgia also. The Bulldogs, they're mad, they're angry. The Cornhuskers are just gonna not stand a chance. I'm sorry, but Georgia wins it.
Yeah, I
Their
gotta
eight
go.
records 8-4, 5-3.
Alright, Cotton Bowl. UNLV against North Texas.
North
North Texas.
North Texas. Iowa against LSU. Well, LSU is one of my favorite teams of all time. LSU. You got the Badgers against the Cox.
No offense, but you just made it funny. I'm going to go with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They're number 9. You know, they went to 2 overtimes against Missouri, and that was, if I remember right, one of the only 2 losses that the 2 suffered this year. So, bottom line, I'm going with the Gamecocks.
It's a weird mascot game. It's the Badgers against the Cox. And you never bet against the Cox.
Alright, next.
Got that from College Game Day, Brian Wilson. That one was for you. So, I got South Carolina. Kevin?
South Carolina.
Alright, now, number 4 against number 5. Stanford against Michigan State.
Stanford.
I got Michigan State.
Charles.
You know, we don't have, I forget who it was that was quarterback at Stanford last. But we got a great matchup here. This one's going to be a nail biter. Stanford's coming in 11-2 overall, 7-2 conference play. Michigan is coming in 12-1, but was a clean slate conference play. I'm going to have to say this one's going to be close, but I think Stanford pulls off the upset.
Alright, next is UCF against Baylor.
This one's going to be good also. UCF's got that great quarterback right now. 11-1 record, 8-0 conference play. You never know with them. Baylor, I'm just going to throw this out here. Robert Griffin III did not go to the NFL last year. Baylor would have a bigger bowl game than what they've got right now. That quarterback right now, he is a great kid. I'm going to say, hands down, Baylor wins it because I got a feeling UCF's just going to choke.
Alright, oh, I got Baylor. Actually, no.
Baylor too. Me too.
Actually, no. Is Griffin quarterbacking?
No, Robert Griffin III is in the NFL, remember?
Oh, I'm trying to remember from. Oh, my bad. I'm trying to remember back from college game day, but whatever. Yeah. Then give me Michigan. All right, this one is gonna be one of my favorites. Oklahoma against Alabama.
Oh boy, the Crimson Tide.
Crimson
And they
Tide against the Boomer Sooners.
You know for a fact, I'm going to steal a line right here. Jim Ross
Yeah, that's
beat him that game, but I hate to do this to the Boomer Sooners, but the Crimson Tide's going to crush them.
Boomer Sooners. Hey, not Boomer Sooners. I got the Crimson Tide.
I love Jimmy Ross.
So
You're going to go Boomer Sooner?
Yes.
Oklahoma against, well, Missouri.
This is my hometown team. There is no way I'm going against my boy. They went
Oklahoma State.
11-2, 7-1. They went to the SEC title game. They put up a great fight against Auburn. Hands down, Missouri wins in the Cotton Bowl. By the way, M-I-Z-Z-O-U, Mizzou, Mizzou, Mizzou.
Oklahoma State.
Kevin.
I'm just kidding. I'm going with Missouri. Because they're following me on Twitter, and they got a lot of swag.
You bet we got square. Kevin, your turn.
What was the teams again?
Oklahoma State, Missouri.
Oklahoma State.
Okay.
You're from Oklahoma, right?
No, I'm not.
Alright, next matchup. This one is going to be a good one. Clemson Tide against the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Clemson, Buckeyes.
Huh?
You can have Clemson. I'm taking the Buckeyes.
Yeah, I'm taking the Buckeyes. Vandy against Houston.
Houston.
Vanderbilt.
Vandy. Arkansas against Ball State.
Arkansas State.
I gotta go with Ball State because, well, Ball State has a lot of balls. Alright,
Well,
now,
I'm gonna hold on, boys. I got one Ball State. I got one Arkansas State. I'm gonna say Arkansas State pulls off the upset. Now the big one. The cream of the crop.
The man with the power, the man too sweet to be sour.
Florida State and Auburn. James Winston against Auburn.
I really have no idea.
JJ.
what was it?
Auburn and Florida State.
Auburn.
You know, I know it's in the next topic of Heisman candidates, but you know, I'm actually going to say Florida State does it. James Winston, ever since he had his name brought up because of accusations and everything, he's basically showed that he can be an elite quarterback. And I honestly do believe that he will go roughshod over Florida State. Over Auburn. Excuse me.
So, Charles, basically what you're saying is he can take shit from everybody and still play really good?
Basically, yes, that's what I'm saying, yes.
Alright,
Basically, his name was drawn through the mud, and he basically said, okay, you want to throw my name in the mud? Okay, I'll just show you how I do it on the college football field.
And he kicked ass.
alright, bowl upsets. USC and Utah State.
I'm actually shocked that happened,
Alright,
because a lot of people thought Utah State didn't stand a chance. And what did they do? They just pulled off the shocker.
Kevin?
Yes.
Oh, you know what? No, I don't think the USC one was a shocker. I think that the USC one you should have seen coming.
I kind of seen it coming, but it also shocked me due to the fact that Fresno State went undefeated till the final 2 games of the season, and USC was hardly in the top 25 at all till the end. And when USC was only 9-4, everybody wanted to count them out, but I guess that shows.
Wait, did Corso pick that game? If Corso picked USC in that game, then that's probably why.
Basically. Alright, next.
Alright, I think I'm going to cut down the NCAA short because it's 12:33 and we've been rolling for an hour and 30, so I'm gonna cut some things off, you know what I mean? And do we have to do the NBA and NHL?
Not really. Let's just go to the WWE.
Alright, let's do MLB. Let's do MLB. Here, let's talk about. Let's finish up NCAA. We'll do our Heisman candidates. It's in the NFL draft, and then we'll go to baseball and then WWE. Alright, so. Oh, and we'll talk about Teddy Bridgewater, where he'll wind up. Okay.
My Heisman candidate to watch, I'm going to throw out there James Winston. I think he's going to win it. I think he is really going to go to be a very good, decent backup. I would not be surprised at all if he does not end up with either the Oakland Raiders or go as the first pick to the Jacksonville Jaguars. I think Blaine Gablin's time there come, and it's time for a change.
Yeah. Honestly, Heisman candidate, maybe it goes back to Johnny Football, or it could go somewhere else. But in my opinion, Heisman candidate, you could also go with Teddy Bridgewater. Where do I think those guys will end up? Well, Teddy Bridgewater. Actually, no. Either of those guys, please come to New York. Work on the Giants, so you never know what will happen. Kevin, who you got, man?
No comment.
No comment? Alright. Alright, moving on to baseball. Alright, let's start off with the Shin-Soo Choo 7-year deal with Texas.
Only one question comes to mind. Is this the end of Nelson Cruz's tenure in Texas?
And will he be coming to us?
Honestly, I say yes.
I think it's time.
But here's my question. Is Shin-Soo Choo really going to last all 7 years?
No, because he'll get injured his first couple months there.
There you
The question
go.
I have is how old is Shin-Soo Choo right now?
Hold up, I'll tell you right now.
He's not young, that's for sure.
Hold up. If I just knew how to spell his name, that would be a lot better.
Who?
I think it's Shin-Soo Choo. I think it's S-I-N-S-H-O-O.
ShinSoo.
I got it. Let's see.
Don't choke.
God damn it. I spelled his name wrong. Spell it again?
Never mind, don't worry about it. I do agree with Kevin. He ain't lasted all 7 years, that damn deal.
Next one.
That deal, I think it should have been shortened 4 years tops. Nelson Cruz is on his way out. I would like to even see Nelson Cruz go to the Detroit Tigers. And when they made the deal, when the Rangers and the Tigers made the deal for Brent Fielder, they should have made it Brent Fielder for Nelson Cruz.
Alright. Next.
That's my opinion.
By the way, he's 31 years old.
Alright? He'll be 38 when the deal's over.
Yeah, that will last all 38. Alright. Robbie Cano. 10 years with the Mariners.
Not a good choice. But you have to look at it this way. Before Cano came to the major leagues, he played in the Dominican League. He's grown up with the Yankees. He's more than one time gotten more than 30 home runs in a season for the Yankees. He's gotten a World Series ring with them, and then he chooses to go to a team that hasn't won a World Series in what, 15, 20 years?
Damn, Kevin, not holding back.
Kevin, you beast. I do agree with you on the fact that the deal was ridiculous. 10 years. Robinson Cano, or Robbie Cano as people call it. 10 years might be worth it.
He's 27. Hold on. I think he's 27 now.
He's 27, he'll be 37 when the deal's over. But I basically think Robinson Cano was looking for a chance to actually build up a team like the Mariners that have always finished in last place as far back as I can remember to the days of Jay Bruner, John Olerud, and Ken Griffey Jr.
Yes.
And if you think about it, now that the Mariners have some big bats, now they need to get some pitching to surround themselves with their ace pitcher, Felix Hernandez.
By the way, his salary for the Yankees is $15 million.
Well, if I remember right, the Yankees have to pay that for what they basically said when they sent him home.
That's true.
So, bottom line is, Cano's deal could be worth it, but it could also be him going there. It does not help the team at all. He could actually end up injured and his deal would be a flop like the Albert Pujols deal.
Oh, didn't do shit last year.
Basically, I'm going to state Albert Pujols' deal, the Josh Hamilton deal, the Angels, the Rangers, and Cardinals, respectively, was a total flop.
By the way, I made a little mistake. I said Cano was 27. He's 31.
He's not going to make it all 10 years.
He's going to start slowing down.
He's going to retire before the end of the contract.
I got a feeling he's going to pull out probably after the 5th or 6th year.
Alright, next topic. Raul Ibanez returns home to Los Angeles.
Not good.
He should have retired.
Honestly,
the only thing I want to say about this is he is going to get hurt. I have no doubt in my mind.
all I gotta say is it's Raul's call. Ibanez has been a beast his entire career, and I say why not finish it where y'all started?
Maybe this might be why he went back. Maybe this is his way of saying is, I want to play one more year, then I'm going to hang it up where I started.
Well, that is true.
Alright. No, let's cut it there. Alright, now we got a lot for WWE, and we're gonna get through all this.
I'm going to say it now. WWE, Batista's return. I'm not surprised that Dave Batista is returning. I am sorry to say he must have not been able to cut it out. Cut it mixed martial arts, or he couldn't cut it in the movies, or he's just desperate to get back in the limelight.
Either that or he's desperate for money.
Basically, that's what I was saying, Kevin. That he's desperate to be in the limelight to get the money again. My opinion, the way Dave Batista left, honestly, kept a sour taste in my mouth. Doing that crybaby gimmick after he lost to Cena and all that.
You think I won't quit? You think I won't quit?
Basically,
Hey! Quit!
A big guy like him acting like another name for a cat.
Hey!
but I want to pose this question to you, JT. My question to you is simply this. Do you think Batista should have just given it up?
Yes.
No.
Why?
Because someone needs to shut down the corporation, and I find it only fitting that Triple H is in a suit and tie. You never thought you'd see that. And Batista's gonna be the one that actually does stuff, because he's never liked Randy Orton. So, just imagine that.
Okay. Now, I'm going to move on to the Royal Rumble. Okay.
Yes.
Everybody knows Batista's coming back.
Yeah, but he's not coming back for the Royal Rumble.
That is where you are wrong. Dave Batista will be in the Royal Rumble match. They will show him, and he will talk this for the next Raw, basically. Talk about, oh, I missed you guys, it's great to be back, blah, 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 blah.
And then the next week turn heel.
No. He will come in, and he will be a part of the 30-man Royal Rumble.
Yes.
And basically, everybody is saying, that I have read is saying, Batista's going to win it. He's going to face Orton at WrestleMania 30. That's fine with me. Personally, I think if they want to do it right, they need to give the Royal Rumble win to Daniel Bryan or
Yes.
CM Punk.
Yes.
See, I'm a little worried. Hold up. You want to go first?
Huh?
Sure. The reason why I say they need to give the win to CM Punk or Daniel Bryan. One, Daniel Bryan is now a main event. He has proven since Hell in a Cell, since the titles got held up before they were unified, that young man can go. He is a boss. He knows what he's doing in that ring. When CM Punk was in the, I'm trying to think, when he was in the new Nexus, okay, he actually, that was his chance, and WWE blew it. I personally do believe it is now Punk's time to shine and be a Royal Rumble.
See, I'm a little worried here. Because with them hyping up Batista's return, I'm worried that it's just going to be a big flop, just like RVD's return was. Came back for a couple of weeks, maybe a month at the most, and then he just disappeared out of nowhere. And I don't want the same thing to happen to Batista.
Yeah. Alright. I say we
Alright,
do.
JT, it's your turn. What you got?
What was the topic?
Royal Rumble.
Oh, Royal Rumble predictions. Honestly, I agree with you. Daniel Bryan should win or CM Punk should win, but it's pretty obvious they're not. If Batista returns, then Batista's definitely gonna win it. But my money would have to be on whoever draws number 18.
No, JT. It's not nice trying to tell people about our little contest with that.
Whatever.
You know something? I have not seen, heard, or watched any of these guys' matches for a long time, but I think Sheamus is going to come back.
There's a good possibility. There's a good rivalry.
Alright. Since we're on the topic of who's going to be in there and who's going to be a part of it, I agree with you, Kevin. It is time for Sheamus' return. Another return I wouldn't mind seeing is Christian.
That I agree with too.
I know he's been out with a concussion and everything else. If he is medically cleared, put his butt in the Royal Rumble match. Okay?
Yes.
I'm also would not be surprised if we see Jake the Snake Roberts enter.
That drug addict?
He is no longer on drugs. He is actually clean and sober.
Why? Because TVP said so?
Believe it or not, he's actually said it himself.
I want proof. Last time I seen Jake Roberts, he couldn't even speak a full sentence without stuttering.
I hope that the Godfather returns.
That would be good.
He was there last year.
He was?
Yes. Alright.
Did he come out
Alright.
as
Very long, but he came back as the Godfather.
Did he come back as Papa Shango or the Godfather?
Godfather.
Alright, I say we do one more topic and then we call it quits.
Sure.
Okay. Kane in the Royal Rumble.
I think he needs to take off that goofy tie, goofy suit, get in there, and actually beat Shawn Michaels' record.
Actually, no. Who in the corporation is going to be in the Royal Rumble?
Kane.
Alright, now what if Kane doesn't enter the Royal Rumble?
That's a good question. Yeah.
Does this prove that the monster is gone?
Possible.
It's proof that WWE's made a bad decision, and they should have stuck with the gimmick that they originally gave him, but they're a bunch of assholes and don't want to give the fans what they want, and they do the opposite of what we asked for.
That's a good point.
I actually agree with him.
Alright. Now, do you think Shawn Michaels would be in the Royal Rumble?
Possibly, but not very likely.
I would not be surprised if Shawn falls a Vince McMahon. Remember the year Rey Mysterio won it?
Yeah.
2006.
Yes. I think Shawn can pull a Shane McMahon and basically simply kick Daniel Bryan out of the way. Or, if Daniel Bryan wins it, show up at the end and super kick him.
That's a possibility.
A very good possibility, yes. Alright. Alright, I say we call it quits there, or want to go one more?
Let's do the Hall of Fame predictions.
Nah, let's do something else.
I got a question for both my true friends here.
Yes.
My question for you is, should John Cena face Bray Wyatt?
Yes.
No.
Alright, JT, you said yes. Why?
Because John Cena, Bray Wyatt, my God, think about that. Think about that. That is a good matchup. John Cena, Bray Wyatt. Cena wants to be challenged. Well, here's your challenge, big boy.
Okay. Kevin,
Yes.
you said no. Why is that?
Here's why I said no. If you look at from the time that Bray Wyatt came into WWE, excluding NXT or whatever the hell it is, he has not gotten into that ring since he's been here. I mean, yeah, he's cut promos and stuff, but I've seen more of the other people that he's associated with have more ring time than him in that ring actually showing us what he can do. And I think that if they put him in with Cena, he's going to get his ass whipped, and we all know who's going to win that match. It's going to be Cena.
He has a good point. You gotta admit, JT.
Yeah.
Here's why I brought the match up. Kevin, you brought up Bray Wyatt's past. Yes, he was a member of the New Nexus. Yes, he was a member of Nexus. I think it would be an intriguing matchup due to the fact that Bray Wyatt could possibly insert his revenge, per se, on Cena from when Cena attacked him when he was a member of Nexus and a part of the New Nexus.
Right?
But I also see JT's point where it can also be appealing in a way of Cena getting back at Bray for the way Bray treated him when Cena was forced to join the Nexus.
Right?
So, and right now WWE is hungry. They want ratings so bad. That's why they're reaching out to guys like Batista, possibly MVP, Shelton Benjamin, all them guys.
Because those guys are what people want to see. They don't want to see all new gimmicks and stuff like that. They want to be brought back to when wrestling was good. Wrestling to me stopped being good or watchable in 2008. Right around that time, that's when wrestling was really unwatchable. And ever since then, I can barely sit through an episode of Raw.
That's understandable. But right now, I think if they do Cena versus Bray Wyatt, I think it's going to draw ratings. And that's all I got to say.
Don't you think Bray Wyatt needs a little bit more ring experience before he's put into the ring with a guy of the caliber of Cena?
I actually do agree with you. He does need to get in the ring more. And I do also believe they need to keep Eric Rowan and Luke Harper back. That, I'm going to state it now. Bray Wyatt's finisher, the Sister Abigail,
Yes.
what he's hitting at is very sick. Okay, he's hitting that very sick-like. It's a great finisher.
Okay.
But I do think they need to leave Harper and Rowan in the back, but Wyatt go at it alone and keep distance. And that's, I'm leaving it at that. JT, if there's anything you want to add, throw it in there.
Hello?
Hey.
It's your turn.
You guys.
Anything else you want to say?
Huh?
there anything else you'd like to throw in there?
Yes. Alright, I want to thank everybody for tuning in to this live stream. I had a lot of fun. We're gonna have to do this again.
Sorry if we sucked. Sorry
Yeah.
if we sucked.
Yeah.
And sorry if we're stopping so early. It's just that we're all really tired. And yeah, have a very happy New Year. If we don't talk to you guys, if we do, if we don't, have a great New Year, and we will see you all later. Alright, say goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Have a nice day, guys. Bye.